All right, Uncle Dave, take us to your pick for this week. What do you got for us?
I think I'm gonna go ugly on you guys. I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers. I mean, the Jets they're winless, and if you look at their schedule, they've actually been a better ATS bet on the road. Their defense, I guess, played admirably against Denver, but I'm not a fan of the Denver offense. And the Jets offense, 100 yards, less than 100 yards of offense last week, and a net minus 10 yards passing. I mean, doesn't get any worse. And under normal circumstances, I think I'd be inclined to take New York based on the fact that they can't get any worse. But that would be the whole buy low. But I just don't see it. The Panthers have won three or four, and reality, looking at their schedule, only that kind of abomination against the Patriots was really bad. And truth, they actually outgained New England in that game. So a couple of big plays here and there, some special teams mistakes. I mean, they've won three or four. And if nothing else, I think they got a huge emotional edge over the Jets, and just the Jets are going to see nothing but apathetic uh, attitudes from their fans that they're going to have at home. If this were in Carolina, I might think differently, but I mean, the Jets at home, one three and out, and they're done. And statistically, Carolina's scoring more points than the Jets, giving up less. New York is, I think, next to last in the league in third down conversion. Carolina's defense is actually 11th in third down conversion. I could go on and cite all the little differences, but I think the Panthers get to 4-3 this week, and the Justin Fields experiment is officially over.
Yeah, this is going to be a big week to see how this Jets team responds after what transpired last week in London against the Denver Broncos, who we know are one of the better pass defenses, if not one of the best pass defense in the entire National Football League. Was going to mention this at Bryce Young field, and shockingly, I've been watching some of these Panthers games. Like he seems like he's getting better and better, and I guess a little bit more comfortable within the offense there of Dave Canales. And right now, you take a look at it, he has 10 passing touchdowns thus far this season. That's tied for the ninth most in the National Football League. I know the QBR hasn't been quite there, but it's really been the Rico Dowdle show for the Carolina Panthers there and this New York Jets team. Let's not forget they may also be without their number one wide receiver, as if it matters, with Garrett Wilson that suffered some type of injury last week for this Jets team. I know right now he's classified as a day-to-day injury designation. He did sit out practice with a knee injury on Wednesday, and his status is uncertain for this Panthers matchup for Garrett Wilson there. So that's going to be a big blow there for this Jets offense in this game. And I think it's simple here. Is you have two teams that are trending in opposite directions, right? The Panthers trending up, and then you have the Jets, who have been pretty much down for the entirety of the season just because they are winless right now. And it just feels like that Aaron Glenn is just doesn't have a clue right now on what's going on from a head coaching perspective there. So yeah, this is one of the ones I had on my short list as well. So I'm glad that you mentioned it here, Uncle Dave, for the Panthers